So I went to the Transformers One early access event, and the theater I was in, it was about like I say 3/4 full of people. Age groups like 50 and under, with the majority of people I would say were kids. This is basically a reboot of the Transformers, and it's like talking about the origins of Optimus Prime and Megatron. They start up as friends. I thought it was kind of oversimplified with the plot and the story, but it did have a lot of good action sequences, and like the final fight between, well, one of the fights between Optimus Prime and Megatron is probably one of the best fights I've seen in a Transformers movie. However, it did seem to have leave you with more questions than answers, especially the way some characters talk. They use words that you would think they would only know about if they visited Earth, and they haven't done that yet. This is too early for that. And there are some words that I know certain parents might object their kids repeating. I know there were some adults that were, kind of laughed and like repeated, some words, and then I know other adults. I could hear once like she sighed when she heard one word, so I know she didn't appreciate it, but that's it's probably going to be an issue for some people. I will say this: the people who are going to enjoy this movie the most are people who probably never seen a Transformers movie, and kids. Little kids are gonna like this. Like the kids there that were in this theater, I knew you could tell they enjoyed it. I mean, there was even this one kid like he was sitting like in the same row as me, down by me, like one seat over, and he was pumping his fist while one of the characters was giving an inspiring speech. So it was kind of cool to see that. And then also it was like when you see certain, it was one scene where a certain character was shown. He was able to name these characters, and that seemed like something that only people like who were like were familiar with like the original series would have done. But like this one kid, like he was naming all these characters that popped up in this one scene. So I thought that was cool. Now, on the other extreme, there was one person that was snoring very loudly, like toward the end of the movie, and it was like during a action sequence. So that's like the one extreme case of I don't know, somebody I just guess he was bored or he just tired. To me, this isn't the best Transformers movie, but I understand why some people may feel that this is. This movie will have an emotional effect on the audience. After you see what one friend does to another, you know there's no coming back from that. So again, it's a great looking movie. A lot of good action sequences. It's just some things in there that some characters I wouldn't have put in this movie, but a lot of Easter eggs that probably fly over new people's heads. But it was just an okay experience for me. And then there was a song at the end of the movie, like during the credits, which I thought was pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if I hear it on the radio soon. So, but besides that, it was such an okay movie experience. And I will say, at the end of the movie, the majority of the people in the movie clapped. So